I'm gonna work on this Small Mermaid piece. It's gonna be a mermaid slash fat boy or something. I don't know. Got a motor for a tail. Right, I might carve the tail out. Also, I have to wire it so that I can plug it in. But I think it's gonna hang. It's debatable, but I guess that's what I'm going with for right now. I can always change it. Um, or it should come out the bottom and it's gonna be, I don't know. To do some finish work. Need some sheet metal. I got some over here, I'm sure. Somebody said I seem strong. They don't. I wasn't. I was just going off on political shit. Because it's a fucking joke, pretty much. It is. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna use a drill. Screw some sheet metal on the front to cover this motor. I also need to cover the back, but first I'm gonna do the front. So, this, it's a fucking joke. Fucking life in general. Does sound nihilistic or something. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Alright, so I'm gonna cut a piece of this. I'm gonna use these tin snips. I grabbed scissors because I've been known to cut anything with scissors. That's what they're for. It's a tool. So we're gonna take a piece of this. It's gonna go in front like that. It's gonna cover this right there like that, something like that. The only deal cut this. The only thing that's on TV is the shit about the shooting in Texas. That's it. There's like nothing else on TV. I mean, it's important, yes, but what's going on in Ukraine? Why aren't they talking about that? There's more people dying over there. Not that the kids aren't important. I'm not saying that. Not that this country doesn't have an issue. I'm not saying that either. Because clearly we do. I'm a gun owner. I'm still saying that there's something fucked up. Man, it's like a trend passed on from like 18-year-old to 18-year-old. They all, I don't know, what did this kid get picked on? It's not a, you know, pretty fucking bizarre ass shit. All right. So, I don't know. They got to do something. You know, I don't know. My recommendation has always been to have armed police in the schools. That'll squelch it a bit. Drawback is that people don't want to pay the extra in school tax. I don't have kids, and I seem to be, look, man, I'm barely come up with it as it is, but lots of people are dying that don't need to be dying, and you're talking about money? I mean, the gun owners don't want to give up their any rights. Some of these states seems ridiculous. It does, and I'm a gun owner. I'm just 18-year-old does not need to be able to buy a gun. He needs to keep it at his parents. His parents need to buy it. That makes them responsible. You know, that's just how it is. That's how I see it. I don't know. I mean, I had a BB gun in kindergarten. That's true. And I had 28 gauge in first grade. I had access to it. But I don't know, man. I think older, making restrictions so that everybody has to be older to be able to buy. I gotta see how far this goes out. To be able to buy a long gun is just let everybody buy handguns. Come on, just, you know, what's it? I mean, you have to be 21 years old to be able to drink, but drinking should just be, sorry, I'm an ex-drunk. That is the worst drug ever. But I digress. Listen, if you have to be 21 to be able to buy a drink, then you should have to be at least 18 to buy a rifle or a shotgun. I mean, 21, not 18. 18's too young. Come on, make them wait. What's the hurry? You know, I'm not anti-gun. I'll tell you that. So I don't really know. Mermaid boy. That's the only shit that's on. Now I just they're a educator, and they said nobody is talking about it. Like everybody, like all the teachers, just want to ignore it. What are you gonna do? Dwell upon it? It's a fucking issue in this country. I mean, statistically, it's probably still pretty safe to be at school. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but I think that would be correct. But when it happens, it's just, you know, it's so many people end up getting hurt. And it's fucking kids, man. It was like, come on, third graders and shit. That's not fair. Fucking maniac goes in there and says, get ready to die. Come on. What the fuck? It's a charming individual. Of his own talking. I didn't really listen. I'm sure they were upset, disappointed. Probably said that they didn't see it coming or something. I mean, honestly, who would think anybody would do that? It's pretty fucked up shit. But I don't know. Maybe if you were hanging around with a maniac, you might think that they were a maniac. Wait a minute. I'm thinking of two different people I've known in the past. Neither one of them should have owned a gun. The one got locked up. Most schizophrenic people are not dangerous, you know. He had schizophrenia, and he was like shooting a gun off in an apartment complex and got arrested that way. He was paranoid. When I went to go see him, he was paranoid. This was about 6 months later. Maybe I was back from the Navy or something, and I was with my friend. We were gonna go see this guy. He always smoked weed, you know, even as a kid, which, I mean, like young kid. Dad will fuck your brain up, by the way. There's medical statistics that you don't want to smoke until you're 21. Now with that said, that could maybe wasn't a contributing factor, I don't know, but he had schizophrenia, so he was having issues. And we go out there to this apartment complex his dad owned. And we knock on the door. He doesn't answer, and then because we called him on the phone, he said, yeah, sure, come on out. Is anybody with you? And I said, just my friend. I said his name. He said, oh, okay, come on out. I thought it was weird, but the guy was always weird. So anyway, we go out there. We go out to this apartment complex that I'm sure everybody in the complex knew who he was, right? That his dad was a real estate guy, like pretty big, and I think that was a problem too. I think that it was easy to get him arrested, but he did fire off a gun. Now, when we went out there to see him, he didn't want to answer the door right away. And when he did, he had a gun in his hand, like a rifle, 22 or something. I said, what's, and nothing. It's you guys. Oh, come on in. I go, what do you got a gun for? You know, like what's that about? I hadn't put it together yet. And so we're talking to him, and he's in his own head, and he seems sort of like angry. And he says, is there anybody after you? I said, no, nobody's after me. And he said to me, no, we're cool. No, nobody's after us. He goes, that's good, because if somebody's after you, it's the worst. Something like that. And I said something like, roll up a doober or something like that. And he goes, oh, yeah. And then he reaches for like a roach. He says, here, just smoke this. It's really good. Just smoke this. So I took a hit, my friend took a hit. And he said, you know, I don't really feel good. We looked at some of the art he made. He was a genius dude. Music, art. I said, that's really great. He goes, yeah. But he goes, you know, I really don't feel good. Can you guys just go? And my friend goes, yeah, let's go to me. And I'm like, all right, let's go. And then we walk outside, and I'm looking at my friend. I'm going, what the fuck was that? What was that? And then 6 months later, he got arrested. Now, I saw him again, and he was on some heavy-duty medication for that. And I called him, and he had been arrested, and they forced him into taking the medication. And there were side effects, definitely. And we went to the art museum. We walked from, and then uh, about halfway there, he's like, "Man, I got to get in a cab. I got to get out of here." So he said, "Can you get me a cab?" And I ended up like knocking on somebody's door and saying, "Can you please call us a cab? My friend's sick." And he was so screwed up on the medication. I don't know. I mean, they have other medications now. This was 1980, 81, 82, 83. I don't know. And he had physical side effects. Um, he seemed terrified and confused. But I don't think that there was another outburst. He said at that point, he said, "I have schizophrenia. I was diagnosed with schizophrenia." I'm like, "Oh, that's a bummer, man. You know, sorry. You know, you'll be all right." I'd try to reassure him because I could tell he was like flipped out, and I'd be like, "Man, you're all right. I'm with you. Don't worry about it." And you can't rationalize with the person that's like that because it's so real to them. It seems so real. And I don't know. I lost track. His family's rich. I'm sure he's like has a trust fund and is sort of taken care of. You know, which is, maybe not the best for him to tell you the truth. Well, no. I mean, people with schizophrenia can work. Do you know what I'm saying? That was early on. I'm trying to see if this will. The tin is right up to it, so I might have to loosen it up. Sort of scrapes it. It could just come out a little bit like that. That dude was one of the smartest guys I ever knew, and I know that that's a like common thing that people think that it only happens to like the super smart. Like, think of a beautiful mind and stuff like that. But I don't think that has anything to do with it. To tell you the truth, I think you could be a moron and get it. That's the way I understand it. It doesn't have anything to do with IQ. I remember him. I'd like, because I was terrified. I was terrified knowing that, and see him. He was just like, he was a wreck. And so I knew that like the older you get, the less chance are of having it. Like he got it when most people get it, like 17 to 23 or something. I had another friend that got it. That dude killed himself not too long ago. He was a pretty good friend of mine too. We go fishing together and shit, and he started doing, from what I understand, I wasn't around, but somebody said that he got addicted to crank. And then the schizophrenia kicked in during that. And he had real sticky fingers too, because everybody had a story about him coming over and ripping them off. I don't know. He called me, and I loaned him some money. It was supposedly for a car. It wasn't like a huge amount. I gave him like 800 or something. It was enough. He said, "I need 800 to buy this car. It's great. I really need to get a car." my dad's being a jerk or something. There's another kid that sort of had everything. His parents, and I don't think that that's indicative of having schizophrenia. By the way, I just think the both of you lose sense of like it's hot out or something. See that occasionally. You'll see the mentally ill person. He was such a educated with this woman that I was friends. You know, we go fishing. She'd come along. Went camping together, and she ended up getting out of there. I mean, he was married when they were real young. I mean, she was fucking parking lot, and they said, "Come here, come here." They said, "We got married," and I was like, "What? You're kidding me." I don't know what his deal was. Well, I do. It was insane. It was nuts. I need water. There's got to be some. Let me put some stuff on this and I'll go get water. Actually, let me do this neck while I'm at it. Let's see what we got going on here. I remember his mom burnt up in a fire. This is true. God, I don't even want to talk about it. He called me looking for money. Said he was living in a hotel or something. And he said he's living it up in a hotel because the house burnt down. He's living in his mom's basement. And he talked about his mom's pain pump. I don't know. I don't know. He was fucked up, I'll tell you that. He wasn't there. He came home and fire had happened. Anyway. I just thought it was weird. I was excited about living in a hotel. You know, he had some. He was inviting women. His mom had just burnt in a fire. Oh my God, dude was a wreck. He changed so completely. Seriously, he just changed so much. It was unbelievable how much the guy changed. He was like this sort of clean-cut kid, you know? And he became a total derelict. And I would say, you know, addiction, you know? And coupled with the schizophrenia, he was a wreck. Let's see. It's something like that, right? That's my uplifting story for today. We used to go night fishing all the time when it was normal. You know, we'd go out and drink beer and night fish. It was a blast. I don't have time for fishing. I wish I did. I thought about it recently. It's like, I was gonna go trout fishing, but I didn't. damn it. Now I know this sort of looks cool, but this is going to be covered up. And I'm going to put a coat of liquid nails on it right now. No, that's not the piece. So it's sort of balanced. I might be able to balance it on something so that when its tail goes, its whole body goes. So I'm going to I'm not going to decide on where to have the cord come out of, but I am going to connect it, and then I'll do something. Let's see, hang on, I got to do one more thing. Yeah. Story about some insane people I knew back in the day. I've known other ones. You know, it's a bitch. It is. It's a fucking bitch. Unbelievable. All right, I'm gonna do this and make it run and see what I got going on here. Ow, fuck. That hurt. Fucking bad boy. Yeah, I would say the most common thing that I saw in both of them was, all of them that had that illness, was fear. They were always just so, had this utter look of terror. The girl that I knew in Brooklyn, I would see her, I'd help her. She was incapacitated. And I would do her job for her, right along with mine, because we were doing the same job. So I did all this work, and I I'd go in there, and then she'd be sitting there on the couch. And she trusted me. She wasn't afraid around me, you know. But she'd be like, this terrified look in her eye, and she'd be seeing something on the wall. She was seeing Fudgy the whale. And I said, Fudgy the whale. She goes, you can't see that, can you? And I said, no, I can't. She said, oh, it's terrifying. Finally, her mother came up to help her while the meds kicked in and whatever. Because it was exhausting. It was. It was exhausting because my dog had passed, just like during that. Billy, my first dog. And I was doing her work, so I was working for free because I didn't want her to lose her clients. And dealing with a person that's like has mental illness at that level is like, you know, it doesn't matter if they start taking the medication, because what that was in the 90s. Still took, you know, it takes time to kick in or whatever. So she was a wreck. Ow! She was a fucking wreck. Yeah, I don't wish that upon my worst enemy. And I want to then again and make sure that the head can turn, because I'm building up around it. I don't want to sort of continue if it's not running. Let's see. Yeah, that's like one of the scariest kinds of pheromones. But most of the time, they're not like my one friend. They're sort of too well, they're terrified, is what I'm saying. And the one dude, he was paranoid, and there is like this ongoing like paranoia thing. All of them were sort of paranoid. Ow. Let's cut this. There's lots of things that can go wrong with the brain. I don't know. I'm bleeding. Don't want to hit the motor. Go straight down. ate a hamburger from Dandy. It's disgusting. It was gross. Maybe like one of the most foul things I've ever eaten. It said cheddar, right? It said put cheddar. They put cheese sauce on it. It was fucking foul. It's just, it's not cheddar. It's fucking looked like you could have poured that on nachos or something. Like lousy nachos, you know? Is that it? Okay. I'm gonna, should have one more screw. See why not? See if this thing works. Said charging cord was wet. We'll see. Well, this could say charging cord doesn't work. Okay, this cord is fucked, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well. Now it's working. What? Come on. Hang on. Let's see. Ah, what are you going to do? Screw it. I really got this down, don't I? Let's see, what is this? There's water. Hello, YouTube. Working on Fat Boy here. Oops. Go down. All right. this thing down. So it's like this. I know it looks sort of cool metal-like, but that's not what it's gonna be. So that's just how it is. So I'm gonna cover it in liquid nails and smooth it down. I'm gonna put one more screw here so the back is more flat. On Instagram, you missed my uplifting conversation about my friends with schizophrenia. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing. It's terrifying to them. All right. I need water. That's what I need. I need liquid. Oh, here we go. Here's some. Maybe. There's another one around here of liquid nails. Let's see if it's over here. What am I gonna eat for dinner? That hamburger from Dandy was the grossest thing I've ever had. That was so foul. Why did I say cheddar? They don't have a... There was Swiss. I could have put Swiss. There's no Swiss sauce there. They do. They ran out of cheddar, so they're like, yeah, just throw some of that cheese sauce on there. Gee, thanks. Thanks a lot. You know what I've never understood is, this is the truth. Broccoli with cheese sauce on it. That, to me, just sounds disgusting. That is not good. Broccoli with lemon on it and butter, salt. Now that's good. That's real tasty. Where is the fucking... Let me see if it's out here. He's gonna look great. He is. You know what? I could cover this back part right now too. The only thing of it is I really don't... I gotta wire this up right now. I gotta at least yank them back there. What am I thinking? Okay, that's what I gotta do. Yeah, broccoli and cheese sauce. That is the most disgusting combination. I don't get it. I don't know why anybody would want to eat that. That'd be like eating shit. You know, that's gross. Broccoli with cheese sauce on it. Cauliflower, I haven't eaten that in a while. I eat cauliflower, but once again, I would not eat it with cheese sauce on it. If I was gonna make cauliflower, I'm 50. What's that go to? Oh, I'll take that. I'm pretty sure it would be butter. I use butter and salt, black pepper, and butter, salt, black pepper. I don't know, man. I'm going back to lemon again. Why not? Lemon and butter and garlic. Maybe that's what I put on it. No cheese sauce. It's insane. People actually want that. It reminds me of like going to a buffet or something. Gross. All right, so I gotta jam this wire through here, and I guess what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna take it out the back, and then I don't know. I just don't know how it's gonna sit, so I can change it at some point. I got rid of this kind of troll account, stalker account. Person seemed fine, but you know, I was the only one that they were really following. And their excuse was, well, I'm a big fan. There you go. Hang on. There you go. I'm gonna take this wire, I'm gonna pull it to the side, so it's definitely out of the way. Because if it gets stuck in there, it's not gonna be good. Pull it up and underneath this. Kind of glue it into position. All right, now it's out of the way. Is it? No, it'll get caught on that, right? That moves. I think I gotta take this off, because if I don't have this right, then the wire's gonna get fucked up. So I'm gonna take this out like that, right? We'll pull this up, because this moves. I don't want this hitting anything that moves. I'm also gonna pick some of this up. Now what are you gonna do? You know, I mean seriously. The garden looks great. So I'd much rather have it like this. No, it's totally out of the way. Fuck. I'm just like, I don't know. I need another screw. The shooting thing, I mean, honestly, that just, every time you turn on TV, you're seeing it. It's overwhelming. It's totally overwhelming. I understand it's news, right? And I understand why it's important. But my God, talk about it putting you in a rough mood. It's like everybody's pretty much sick of it, you know. I think my solution works. You just pay for teachers or guards to be in there. I could do this. Hang on. There we go. Come on, really? So I need to go get a Red Bull after this. I'm sorry, but all right. Yeah, Morbin, whatever. Am I okay? Yeah, it's a little Morbin. Don't worry about it. You noticed that right away, didn't you? Blood? Fucking vampire. It did, right? Look, there's blood. I'm sick. Goddamn sick. All right. Let's put this back. Yeah, I need some Morbin. Would be nice. Well, you know. Yeah, get a layer with some liquid nails on this guy. Start figuring it out. Let it dry out. We'll layer it up. Yeah, freaking morbid. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna spit on it. You're damn right. You know I am. You know, these water-based products, they're really good. You need some mineral spirits and all that bullshit. Just spitting on my art. It works better than just water, I'll tell you. It's the truth. And a brush. Don't even get a brush involved in this. Brush, it just gets hung up. This will be a first coat. I just need it to set up. Kind of glue everything down, so to speak. And I'll smooth it all out. Let me put it over here to dry. And we'll put it on the mermaid's lap. So it'll be related. So that thing could be balanced on something, right? And when it ran, the tail would move and it would undulate and make the whole body move. And I think that I can balance it right in the middle. It's real, it's balanced, sort of. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. How about that? Is my project going? I guess it's going okay. I feel like I need more caffeine, but I probably shouldn't. But I do. I just feel like I want to go for a drive. I did some stuff. I think I want to go for a drive. I worked with Lutzy. He's doing good on the frisbee. That's what I need. I need him. And I also I moved a big crate out here. So there's going to be one crate on one end and another crate on another end. I'm going to cast him back and forth. Go for a motorcycle ride. I don't want to do that. It's wet out. I want to go get a Red Bull. Go for a motorcycle ride? No, I don't want to do that. I don't think so. Why would I want to do that? You know, why would I want to do that? That just doesn't sound like fun. No, my, oh, that's not very nice. How about that? This was it. It wasn't very nice. This, I fixed this, thanks to the help of PL. So I got off. Oh, I gotta log in? Come on. What is this every time I go on here? But I am on my, my Instagram thingamajig. Oh. No, okay. Peter Caine out of context. There you are. God, the stuff you picked. Look at my hair. Huh. Whatever. Gee, thanks. I appreciate it. I think I want to go get, this is the truth, I want to go get a Red Bull and go for a ride. And the reason for this is that I've gotten a bunch done, and that's what I do. That's what I end up doing. For a break. I don't know how to sign in on this. Okay. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So I've gotten stuff done, and I gotta let that dry. So I guess I'll take you all with me. There's nothing better to do, right? No, I'm not getting on the motorcycle. The motorcycle should be sold, I think. 'Cause I don't want to get on it. I'm over that. That's not my lifestyle anymore. I don't want to, no. Bad idea. Let me use this. This blue core. It's not fucking Yeti. Yeah, I think I need to get Red Bull. I think it's a necessity. I hope this works because they're just shit, you know? They don't make any cord that's good. It's the truth. It's just supposed to last a little bit of time and then screw up, so you have to buy a new one. All right. I'm going to Dandy, and I'm taking you all because I need a change of scenery for sure. And we'll take this and the Yeti. Bat Boy's looking good. Bat Boy's looking good, but you know what's even looking better? The freaking shell. It's coming along. Right? Can't see. I'm real happy with it. It's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I gotta have a break. Fuck these dogs too. I worked with Lotzie a bunch today. I found the Frisbee, obviously. And he's real good. He is real good. And he missed a couple times in the last one, but that's really not the problem. So it's about him looking at you like, oh, I'm going to run with this and I'm going to play keep away. I saw it for a split second the last time I worked with him, and I told him no. Now listen to this. Watch the dogs. No! Knock it off, man! What's the matter with you? Dogs that bark. They just need to respond. They heard my voice. I don't know why. They probably thought I was talking to somebody. So it excited them. Which I am talking to somebody, but... God, I come in here and the TV's on and the news is on. It's more about the shooting. They're talking about the victims, and it's horrific. And it just keeps coming. You know, I guess that's the necessity, that it just keeps coming because it's horrible and nobody's figured out anything to do about it. My suggestion is a good one. It's just, why don't people want to pay for more security? That school in particular, they upped their security budget by $200,000. That's it? It's been up by $1 million every year, and have plenty of armed people in the fucking schools. What is the problem with this? You have 50,000 people, right, paying tax. Say you have 100,000 people paying taxes. No, let's say 50,000. 50,000 people paying taxes. How much do you have to come up with to get $1 million every year for security, right? Well, I'm going to tell you because I'll see if I can do this. I'm lousy at math. Somebody else can tell me probably before I can do this. So that would be clear 1 million. Let's 1 million divided by 50,000. No. What the fuck is that? It's fucking $20 extra a piece. It's $20 extra, and you all don't want to pay more school tax. You're talking about $20 more. What's your problem? You can't come up with the... This is a town of 50,000 people. To make their budget for one school, their security budget, $1 million is for 50, a town of 50,000 people is $20. And anytime this is brought up, this seems to be the issue. $20? Raise mine 40. Make it 2 million sure that the school's fucking protected. This is ridiculous. You're worth fucking money. $20. $20 more in school tax would pay for a lot. How much do you think you'd have to pay one security guard? 60,000. That would be a good price. Right? Give them 100,000 so they show up. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Do you see my point? You put security in the fucking school to have $1 million for security every year for each school, right? So say there's 5 different schools. You got to pay $100 extra for your school tax? Oh, cry me a river and fucking charge us and put some fucking police or some security in there that have guns. This is fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You guys want to hold on to $100? I'm not rich, but $100? I don't have to see this crap on TV. This sucks. What's the matter with you all? We had to have this like drilled into us so that people will be okay with charging more for school tax. It's ridiculous. And shopping malls, anything like that, that's a private thing. They just come up with security. They have to have security in that too. Fuck it. And make it so that an 18-year-old cannot buy a gun. You have to be 21. There you go. That takes a lot of people off the board. This should not be happening. This school did not. All they had was they spent $200,000 extra, and most of their money was spent on stuff so people couldn't break in at night. What? What the fuck is your problem? You're worried about losing like an overhead projector or something? What? A TV? But there's 19 kids shot. Sir. I don't have kids. I'm fine with it. Raise my taxes. Put armed guards in the schools. And if, like a shopping mall, something happens there, you know, they could get sued. So they better have armed guards there too. But they have to pay for them. Armed guards are expensive. I bet you could get $75,000. So that should be your main cost. Would be cops with guns in the school. I mean, you could pay off-duty cops. They'll do it. You know. I mean, seriously, they will do it. So it just seems ridiculous. You know, they increased their budget by $200,000, and they didn't even they didn't have an armed guard in there. They should have had several. And here's an idea. So the problem with one door in and one door out, right? You only have one means of egress. So if there's a fire, it's hard for. Well, look at all these turkeys; they're everywhere. If there's a fire, it's hard for everybody to squeeze out. It could be a real problem. People could die. But you have two doors, and if there's a fire, you have four people working there. Hey, you go unlock the doors because there's a fire, so everybody can get out. God, they're beautiful. Is that a tom? They're really a beautiful bird. I don't think I can hunt them. They're too cool. Yeah, there's a tom way back there. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4 hands. I bet he's delicious. He's big. They're in the cornfield. The corn's coming up. Like a fucking big chicken. They look like dinosaurs. They're really beautiful. I'm not gonna. This morning I was like, maybe I'll go turkey hunting. I'm not going to. Screw it. They're too cool. If I want a turkey, I'll go get a domestic turkey. I don't know. Maybe I'll hunt again. Maybe if I have the right dog or something. I don't know. That was Ike. I was like, fuck, I'm going hunting. This dog's perfect. I don't know. I don't even want to go home and turn the TV on. It's just. I have no idea what's happening in the Ukraine. I think I looked. I hope the Ukrainians are moving them out. So dicks, Putin, go home. Freak. 67 degrees, it's overcast. It's pretty nice though, it's not humid in the slightest. I do like it. I'm constantly thinking of like, what do I gotta work on? Cops are a joke. Well, not all of them. Those down there seem to be like a real bunch of lazy asses. you go. I had you on Wi-Fi, now you're not. What? I'm gonna get a flavored Red Bull this time because I'm always drinking the sugar-free. So I get one with sugar. I'm really gonna go all out. I'm gonna really take a break and enjoy myself. I just ate a Fiber One brownie. They are delicious. If you haven't had them, you should try them. Sort of reminds me of a space stick. I don't know. Still thinking about buying a climbing rope. The cranberry? I like the cranberry. That is good. Wish they had root beer though. Root beer or licorice. That would be great. Sarsaparilla. Any of those. Birch beer. I don't know why they don't come out with that, but I do like the cranberry. Maybe I will get one of those. Peach is pretty good. I like that. I don't know. It's all chemical. Sunny and it's raining. The weirdest is when it's sunny and it's snowing. This is a real freak show. I did move Lutzy's crate out of the green room finally, which is the green screen room. And that looks like my bike. It's a Honda. Can't be a CRF because it's got mirrors on it and shit. They have like a kit that you can buy to make the CRF like street legal, but I don't want it, you know? I don't want that thing. I have it around, I'm gonna drive it, and I have a tendency to go fast. Faster than I should. It's an issue. Even if I say I'm gonna go slow, sooner or later, I'm not going slow. So I don't think it's good for me to have. And I do have this, like, they used to have Monster ginger beer. Really? You never want kids? I don't blame you. What kind of movies do I like? Good ones. I think the Transformers franchise is great. Let me go get a Red Bull. I need a mask. I'm wearing it, man. I don't give a shit. Too many people I know are sick right now. It's just unbelievable. Speaking of that, hang on. Nope. It'd be on that phone. I'm rude doing this. Hang on. Could you see that? No, you couldn't. Wasn't anything important anyway. Peter Caine out of context followed me. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. It's raining. I wish that I could just order the Red Bull and then bring it out to the car. Idiots still don't believe you got Bigfoot. I'm well aware of that. It's partially because of what the shit that I've said. It's partially my fault. You know. What's up, Widow Flora? Hang on, let me go get a Red Bull. You know what I want is beef jerky. I guess I'm getting jerky, huh? Alright, hang on. I got a big bag. It's nothing. I'm getting jerky for sure. I'll be right back. Fuck it. Sky's the limit. So, person and dandy that has a fashion sense working in there now. She had a mohawk. It was shocking. It looked good. Just this area isn't known for, like, I don't know. Oh, shut up. I did get beef jerky, and I got 4 Red Bull, 2 for later. When I wake up. And I got this. We'll see if it's decent. I don't think this is the brand that I really like, but it was either this or Jack Link's. I'm not eating that. Hang on. Well, sure. It's not bad. Put the video out tomorrow. Hmm. I'm gonna email the gallery about something. Come on. Um, what do I think about the Johnny Depp trial? I haven't been paying it that much attention lately. She seemed like a nut. He seemed like he was fucked up out of his mind. Right? Bad combination. She should have left everything alone. He gained a lot of weight. I mean, like, lots of weight. Unless it's good considering it was, like, jumped up. I don't know what she is, but she's a nut. She looks horrible. What happened to her? I wouldn't have even recognized her. I didn't even know who she was. I was like, who's that? And then Destiny said that's the woman that was in Aquaman. That's the only reason why I know it. I would not have recognized her. She looks so different now. But so does Dab. I mean, Dab, I could tell is Dab. You know, because he's super famous. He's been around for years. You can't miss him. Doesn't matter if you gain 200 pounds. You're going to know it's Johnny Depp. But her, this is sort of like another attractive woman, you know, that sort of is looking different. Attractive women, sorry, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, so it's she just didn't look like the woman in Aquaman at all. That woman in Aquaman was super hot. She was. But the woman in the trial trying to play herself down with a kind of dowdy look, she didn't look good. It wasn't very becoming. She didn't. She's not that good of an actress. Depp is probably more skilled at acting. They both have culpability, certainly, but Depp was wasted. He was wasted. He's out of his mind. She's out of her mind, too. Just call it even Steven and everybody go home. We're making, you know, it's just rules out. You know, he's got no other choice but to sue. She's got no other choice. But she did have another choice. She didn't have to do anything. She could have just, like, chugged. They were married for a fucking year. For a fucking year. What? He was wasted the whole time. That's not good. You know, I mean, how many pictures did we see of him, like, passed out? Like, why would you be taking pictures of him passed out like that anyway? Sort of intrusive. Like, she was gonna do some gotcha moment on him the whole time or something. Like, what would make somebody want to do that? Like, seeking attention, or I don't know, man. She doesn't seem, I don't know, I wouldn't date her. I would not want to date her. Depp's sloppy seconds, I don't think so. Oh, that sounds sort of bad, doesn't it? But I'm not a Johnny Depp fan. I better be quiet. Johnny Depp, I've never liked him. He's just like, how many times did he play the Headless Horseman? Or like a cartoon character? How many times did he play like the cartoon character? Let's see, Edward Scissorhands, the Headless Horseman thing, the Barber of Seville or whatever. it's easier to go through the list of movies he's done where he's been serious. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? What's Eating Gilbert Grape? I guess Donnie Brasco, sort of. It's just like, come on. Yeah, that was really believable. I'm serious. I never thought he was a good actor. He's always sort of playing the same thing, except when he's Jack Sparrow. You know, he's got his makeup on, and then he plays some kind of like, I don't know. I just, it's not my cup of tea. I don't want him to be railroaded, and I realized that he was wasted. I think she was wasted too, right? He was just more wasted. So, sounds like neither one of them had their shit together. I don't have any idea why she would want to do something like that. All I can figure out is that she is in need of attention bad. Like, I think there was some kind of description of her as having borderline or some shit, like, which makes sense, you know, like, there's like a worshiping and then there's the vilifying for no apparent reason. Like, you liked them before, but then you're gonna vilify them because whatever, you know. And that seems sort of what that was about. It's like, why else would you do that? Why else would you do that? There's, you know, the whole slanderous. What was the interview in? I forgot. It was a magazine. I can't remember what it was, but she made it real clear who she was talking about. No, he had to sue her. He had to do something. It's like if you have two choices. You know, being litigious for me is not one of them unless somebody really, like, you know, sticks and stones and stuff like that. You know, like, if somebody's just like relentless and does something like that, it's just like, I don't know. Oh, that's a cool looking house. Amber. No, thank you. That was a terrible comment. Johnny Depp's sloppy seconds. I apologize for that. That was totally inappropriate. Shouldn't want to have anything to do with me anymore. Maybe you should let him know. No. Johnny Depp. It's horrible. My car's running great. My car's running great, my hips are doing great. And I can't turn on the TV without seeing something about the fucking shooting. It's terrible. Friday. It's a holiday weekend, supposedly. Oh, look, there's people in my parking spot. They have a boat. And they have what do they got in the boat, man? What is that, a couch? No, it's another boat. They got a boat with a boat on top, like a aluminum boat. Just checking his tie downs. Wish I had a boat. Hi, how you doing? This guy can barely walk. He's got like a silverback Gorilla belly, you know what I'm talking about? The thing that, like, old dudes get. Big fat stomach. It's probably got chicken legs that, you know what I'm talking about? My dad had that. Guys, we get that. You know, you got to fight it. You don't want that, the big old belly. It's really unhealthy. He looks very unhealthy. Just kind of shuffling or something. I'm just giving you a blow by blow a description. He's wearing a, like, sort of mint green shirt, like a mint green shirt with, like, a, it's got, like, not gray piping, but an area that's gray here and gray here. It's snazzy. Jeans. It looked like he was wearing boat shoes, but I could be mistaken. Let's see what kind of shoes. We'll see. He's he's a snazzy dresser. What's up, MC Playhouse? I'm just complaining about shit. It's the truth. I'll do it by another phone. I need the gallery to do something. It's moving. I'll just stay here. I don't want to waste the gas and move up into my normal spot that he took. Oh, she drove him to it. Well, you can't blame her. Johnny just wants to party and play music. I heard that. She can't even cry, though she tries. Huh. Too much face work on her. What do you mean she got work done? I had no idea what the hell she was. If she was in that, I had no idea who the hell she was anyway. She can't even try, though she tries. Really? She drove him to it. Washington Post op-ed. Yeah, those personality disorders are sort of a bitch because people don't really want to change. You know, they're fine with who they are because there's, like, underlying narcissism. Not that they're happy, but, you know, it's too difficult. Yeah, there's something wrong with her. I mean, she's attractive. She could get some jobs, but I doubt. Yeah, she pooped in the bed. I know, right? That's really weird. You know, you got to draw the line somewhere. That's beyond crazy. That's just, like, malicious. You know? Yeah, she pooped in the bed, right? It's really weird. Not very ladylike. We'll call her that. I don't see her as a lady, and if you're gonna be dating a lady, you want them to be ladylike, and that's not ladylike, you know. Pooping in the bed. That I've never had that happen. I've never had a broad so in love with me she pooped in the bed. That's what we're talking about, right? She just loved the crap out of Johnny, so she wanted to show him how much she loved him by taking a dump in his bed. I forgot what the story was. It was like, I don't know. Clearly, there was some kind of fight. where she was so angry at him, she took a crap in the bed to teach him a lesson. If I'm not mistaken, one of the bodyguards or somebody, found it. And they took a picture of it. But how do you prove it's hers? Okay? So that's the other thing, is it is questionable. There is that, sort of like, she has plausible deniability because there were other people in the house. That's, if I was her lawyer, I would tell her not to admit to it and say it could have been anyone or even one of the dogs. It was my dog that did it. And I just didn't want to clean it up. I was mad at him, but she blamed it on she did blame it on the little dog. She did. Well, that would be my suggestion if I was her lawyer, to blame it on the dog. But you're saying it looked human. Is it? Did you see a picture of it? Did you see a picture of it? Have we seen? Is there anybody that tiny dog, big pile of poo? Man, Amber, what are you doing? It's so unladylike. I just like. I don't want to think that you ladies do that, okay? So Amber is really bumming me out. It's the truth. No way. What, is she out of her fucking mind? Yes, clearly. Fucking Top Gun Maverick was amazing. Come on, really? All right, I believe you. I mean, God, she blamed it on the little dog. Wait, is that what she said in court? She said that was the dog that did it. That wasn't me. What size, what do you mean little dog? Like, what does she have, a Chihuahua or something? And did they show the picture in court? Is there anybody that saw the picture? It's a Chihuahua. And did they show a picture of Amber's dump? No kidding. Wow. Unbelievable. And what did the lawyer say? It's like, this is obviously not a Chihuahua's dump, Amber. That was your dump, wasn't it? Say it. Say it, Amber. You dumped on the bed, didn't you? Yeah, they're both nutcases. I agree. I would have grilled her. I would have said, what did you have for dinner the night before? You had corn? That's your dump right there. They should have done a DNA sample, but I'm sure they weren't thinking about it. They're just like, listen, I think Amber took a dump on the bed. Can you get one of the housekeepers to get rid of this? I'll give them a couple $1,000. Just take care of it. That's what I would do. I'd pay off one of the housekeepers to deal with it. I wouldn't deal with it. I'd be so bummed out with her. Like, ladies, don't do that. We don't want to think about that. You don't do that. She's a terrible actress, really. She was in Aquaman. She was all right. I don't know. That's not really a part, though, is it? That's, once again, that's playing a cartoon, right? So, I don't know if that counts. Johnny could have been in Aquaman, and I'm surprised he wasn't. Stars both Johnny Depp and Heard. Yes, we were watching that recently, and I just couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with it. I fell asleep or something. They're in Puerto Rico. Johnny's a newsman that drinks too much. Like he's a it seemed awful throughout the case. Yeah, I just couldn't deal with it. Like, I didn't like it. It's Johnny Depp, I don't like him, man. I just don't prefer him as an actor. Yeah, the Rum Diary. Little did he know, like within a year, she would dump on his bed. I mean, you know, I've never had a relationship that bad where, my girlfriend wanted to dump on the bed to teach me a lesson. It's real strange. I mean, she took it a little bit too far. Like I didn't go for sugar free. I got water. I got watermelon. I got a tropical. I got a lime, a dragon fruit, and then I just had another one. I don't know what it was. And I also got. Um, I don't even know what I'd say. Like, you dumped on my bed. Does this mean we're breaking up? Uh, what's that mean? I mean, it's not passive aggressive, is it? Or is it just flat out aggressive? I'm going to take a dump on your bed. Pretty weird. What were they saying about her and drugs? Was she using too? Or is she just insane? She have to be. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to find out about Amber Heard. I'm good, X. What's up? How are you? How you doing? How you doing? You all right? Um, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's answering my question. Was Amber was she known? I mean, was it common knowledge that she was using too? Someone shit on my bed. I would have tried really hard to not to fuck them up. I don't know if I would have gotten that angry. I'd just be sort of like, well, you're kind of disgusting. You know that's what I would have been like. I would have been like, why are you so gross? I'm sorry. That's really rude of me, right? I shouldn't be doing that. Um, whatever. Amber was a drunk. Thank you. That makes total sense. Did a little coke too, huh? Um, we're sure of this, huh? That's what they're accusing her of. Amber was a drunk, and Johnny was just doing whatever, right? He didn't care. He was just drank 2 bottles of wine a night. That's a lot. That's a lot. I lived with this woman that she's 98 pounds. She would drink a bottle of wine a night and just get um, wasted on one bottle. It sucked. It sucks living with a drunk. I'll tell you that. That's the worst. Trust me. I was a drunk. I'm sure it's well, I wasn't really living with. Well, yeah, I guess I was. But 2 bottle of wine a night. That's that's pretty heavy. I don't know. I don't know, man. Amber? Think she got wasted before she took the dump on the bed? Or did she do that sober? You would hope that she was ripped. You know, like she had 2 bottles and she's like, screw this. I'm gonna go dump on the bed. Wait till Johnny sees it. She's addicted to being the victim. Yes, okay, I know about that. Right. They're always the victim. Right. I think Johnny is like me. Red wine makes me mean. I don't drink anymore. Booze didn't make me mean. It made me real obnoxious. Huh. Amber's the victim. Amber's the victim. That's why she was taking pictures of Johnny, and so that she could, right, she could say, yeah, he abused me or whatever. Like, that's a weird thing. That is real weird. And it's believed that she has some type of personality disorder that makes her do that. That's not good, right? Is that is that like an offshoot of borderline or something? What is that? She's a sociopath. Is that what they said? Is that what they said? I mean, clinically, that's the way they described her. Well, yeah, she took a dump on the bed. She's insane, right? She's insane. She doesn't know right from wrong. Do you think I should go take a dump on Johnny's bed? Yeah, I think I'm going to. That'll show him. He'll love it. Huh. When's it over? When's that trial over? Does anybody know? I haven't been keeping track of that shit. What's up, Dante? She doesn't care. She doesn't care about anything. Right. She's apathetic towards whatever. She's so blinded that she can't even see how bad she's screwing up. Right? It's in the jury's hands. Oh, so the rest, okay, so the jury's, they ought to just say it's, I don't know, it's not acquitted, but it's just like neither side proved anything or something. I don't know, just let it go. The whole thing's ridiculous. She's got a personality disorder, and she's a drunk, and Johnny was wasted. Just let it go. Didn't Johnny say, hey, listen, why don't you just forget about it? And she's like, no, I'm not going to forget about it. I dumped on the bed for a reason. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just nuts that she would take this approach. I don't know. Yeah, the victim. Um, he wanted to, but she wouldn't let it go. And lost rolls over this. He was also ripped. So, if anything good became of it, is he's sober now. Um, I I didn't realize it was that much of a wasteoid, though. I didn't, that guy must be like my age or something. I didn't know that he was like, God, it boggles my mind when people just like keep partying their entire life. Like, like at a point, don't you get tired of it? Or my age, and they're like, they're still doing it strong. They're just like, it's crazy. I keep looking at the bark on this tree. It's pulling off, you know? I'm thinking about making a piece with bark. I'm thinking about making a tree. Let me go look at this bark real quick. It's readily available and taken. Let me get another one. Don't trust it. I don't trust it. There might be some kind of termite. It's like a pattern. I know where I can get it. I know where I can get bark fresher too, and larger sheets. Like I want it sort of big so that it's easier to shape around something. I'm gonna make a tree. I've made a tree before, like an animatronic tree. I just gotta go get the bark. Yeah, Amber and Johnny. She didn't get any alimony or anything, did she? I mean, he makes a lot. He's worth a lot more, right? I wouldn't think. That's weird they got married. Oh, I guess it's not. He was wasted. I mean, why would you bother? Or did they get married? They did get married. They were married for a year, right? What about Honda? Fucking Johnny Depp. What am I going to do for the rest of the evening? Sort of straightening up inside. I can't even turn on the TV. When is it going to stop? You know, I mean, come on, it's been going on days. Maybe I'll watch science fiction or something. I wish I had more Ozark to watch, but that's over. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. No idea. This case doesn't fit this phone. God damn it. I'm ignoring you all again. What's up? Oh, just thinking about Amber and Johnny. Outrange is good on Netflix. That's what I'll watch. Thank you. I tried watching something last night. Somebody told me to watch, and I turned it off, and it was seems cool. Highlander. I couldn't watch it. I didn't get past the first 2 minutes, man. I don't know. Somebody said it was good. It doesn't really mean anything, does it? You know? I gotta go. I gotta set this thing up tomorrow. Problem is where I want to set it up, it's filthy. Get through the first episode of Outer Range, and then it keeps getting more interesting. All right, on Netflix, I'll watch it. Just say okay. All right, we'll see. That gives me something to watch. I guess that's what I'll watch. So it is. I got Bat Boy going, don't I? Bat Boy's drawing. What else can I work on? I could start making a body for one of the mermaids. Mermen. Or something, but no, I gotta hold off because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sort of burnt out on working on the shell, but I might force myself to work on it anyway because it's getting close to where I could get it going. I just don't know how to finish it out, to be perfectly honest. I'll figure it out, but like, how is it viewed? You know, we'll see. Make a twisted Groot. I'll make a tree. I just have to go. I have to go get the bark to make it. I think I'll probably make it using a concrete form. They're like these big cardboard tubes. Hang on, let's see what this is. Oh. Somebody's insane. Pretty much. I don't know. So I'll watch Outer Range, I guess. This is what it's gonna be. Well, I bet more else will be out tomorrow. Let's see what the weather's gonna be. Pigeon Lane's seeing ghost again. Let's see weather. Okay, so it's 66. It's rainy tomorrow too. Sunday's when I'll go because it'll be 78. So I would buy a shirt with a picture of mango on it if it was on the Caine shop. There is one with mango on it. There is. You have to go to Teespring. I think it might be, the title might be Mango. They had the cut. They didn't have the color anymore. No luck, huh? No luck. I can go and definitely get chaga. I know where some chaga is. It's a giant chunk too. It's the biggest chunk I've seen in this area. And I found another piece not too far from it. So I'm assuming that there's more trees infected in that area. So I should look around there. It's real low to the ground too. Usually, sometimes I gotta climb up a tree with a knife in my mouth. You know, hang the hammer from my shirt and stuff. But this one is like a foot off the ground or something. Not that I'm even, I have chaga at home, I'm just not drinking it. Just whatever I could, if I wanted to. I don't know. I'd probably make a new Mango shirt. To look around for a picture with him. I think I got one. Now he's so old, man. It's just like, look at those purple flowers. Those are pretty. Oh, there's a lot of them. Those are pretty too. Yeah, fuck it. Give me another one. Let's go for a drive. It's passion fruit. It's pretty good. It's baby cows. Adorable. There's 4 of them just hanging out together. That look like a Labrador. That's the cutest fucking cow. God damn, that thing was adorable. If I had a baby cow, I'd want to sleep with it, at least for a while. Come on, baby cow. Sit down, let's go to sleep. How'd you not? Yeah, it might be. I had beef jerky. But I ate a lot. I've been eating. This morning I had a biscuit, some chicken. Then for lunch I had a really disgusting hamburger. I drank some smoothie. Oops. I'm gonna wreck, Peter. I need this car. I do. I'm bummed out tonight. Hang on. I just got back from taking my father to get his right eye removed. Cancer. Gotta watch an episode, pass out. Hopefully my dad is awesome. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I'm sure he'll be all right. Am I still considering getting a cow after this morning? Yeah, I was petting a baby cow. Somebody down the road has a pet cow. Why can't I? They're like $100, but I'm sure that there's cost associated with it. It's cheaper than a dog. Why is this not charging and shit? It's like I don't have any charging cords left. Well, turn to shit. No, the black and white cow was really cute this morning. I spotted it like 3 weeks ago. I saw her in the backyard with her cow. Then I went into Dandy and walked over there, talked to her about it. It's a male. Male is not such a bad idea because then you get the male castrated. when it's real young. The female goes in estrus like every 21 days or something. Go figure. The neighbor does not have the ostrich. No. The ostrich has been gone for a long time. There's my house. Just didn't want to stop. Yeah, the emu's gone too. You know. Driving not wanting to go home. Let's run down here, down this road. Those are pretty flowers. This white and purple ones seem to grow together. I don't know what's up with that. Anyways, Liberty Stream. I just can't believe there would be trout up here. This doesn't seem possible. That's what I hear. Yeah. My neighbor has a longhorn bull. He walks on a leash up and down our street. It's a pet and it's friendly. It's other people and the kids pet it. It's kind of hilarious. I bet it's awesome. I think talking to them, it does sound like a male cow's the way to go. Castrate it. You know, you don't want to. It says, is that crow okay? Yes, he is. There he goes. Oh, there's a couple of them out there. Looking for mice, I bet. Yeah, they're hunting. Hang on. Pull over. think you're saying it's on Prime. I got it. I got Prime. Why, I don't know. So, buy $45 or whatever it cost. I do, though. I got it. I guess it's good I got it. Peter, I told you wrong. Outer Range is on Prime. Okay. I will find it. You gotta feed them rain, salt, and lots of water. Right. That's correct. They're like a salt lick, right? Probably have to give them vitamins and shit. I would. Alright. Quit fucking putting this off and just go home. Yeah, I don't know what these purple flowers are, but they're real pretty. They're everywhere. Where's the turkeys? I guess they ate and went back to the roast. Let's see, what am I gonna do? I guess I'm gonna play it by ear. I did work on some stuff. I don't feel like I want to work on the shell. I really feel burnt out on the shell right now. The shell is in a position that I could just finish it out pretty quick. The majority of the shit's done, so I'm not sweating it. I should probably work on shit inside. Use the weed eater out front. I don't know. Who knows? I couldn't imagine being a kid and living out here. Seriously. All right, I can't see, so later.